Hi guys, this is Balorina from creativeballerina.com. Today we are going to do another Photoshop lesson. We're going to learn about buttons for your websites. Like you see these little buttons right here that I made where you can click them and it takes you to another page. I got a request to show you guys how to make this, so today I'm going to teach you guys. It's actually pretty simple. All you have to do is basically make that little image right here, and then you just use a code in your website. Most websites that have HTML use the same code, so I will show you guys in a second. So let's get started. So for me, this is about 200 pixels. So there's a few sizes that you're gonna learn working with Photoshop, especially for website design. So this is 200 pixels by about, I don't know, 75. So this is, I'm just gonna close this and start over. So you want to go to File, New. Right here you have your sizes that you can choose from. So since you're working with websites, go to Pixels and make this about whatever size you want it. I'm gonna make it 200 by 100, and then we'll go from there. So this is the size that it is right now. There's a few things you can do to design it. You can add another picture. So let me open another picture and I'll show you how to do that. So Control O is open, or let me stop using shortcuts. Go to File, Open, and then let me see what photos. There's a few ways to grab a photo in here. I'm just gonna open this right now. So you can open it through your Photoshop. Okay, you click on there and you drag it off to a separate window so it's not together. Now you can make it smaller real quick so you can see your other one. And what you do is you make sure this is the only layer selected. You click and drag. Make sure your cursor is selected, and then you click and drag it. You can close that. Don't need it anymore. And now you have this second layer now, which is another picture that you put on top, and you can see it's still the same size right now, so it's kind of too big. So what you want to do is transform it by doing Control T, and then you see this is what pops up. And now you want to see the whole thing, so Control 0 to see the whole thing, and then you click one corner, hold down Shift to keep the proportion, and just drag it smaller until you like it to what size you like. So let's say about here, and then press Enter, and then you can go zoom back in by pressing Control 1. So this is the actual size. This is how you're gonna see it on your website. So this is one way of getting a photo in here. You can also say this background right here, you can do, oh, I guess you can't do that one, but say I want to copy this picture or whatever picture you find on Google. So just right click on it and go copy image. So right click, copy image, and then go to your Photoshop and put Control V, Control Paste, just like you do in Word or etc. other programs. And you can see this image comes over here, so you can go online and look up flowers or whatever you want as the background, and you can just paste it on top. I'm just gonna delete this layer for now. So now that you have a layer on top, you don't want it to be super bright, because, or maybe you do, but if you don't want it to be super bright, you want to lower the opacity or the fill. By doing that, you can see it goes away, and you can see your font better if you want to do that. So that's one way to design your button. I'm gonna delete that and show you guys brushes. This is Photoshop brushes right here, you click this one. Now it's selected. You can see this is your brush instead of the cursor, and you can go over here and you can see the different brushes examples there are. I've downloaded a few extra ones that you don't have in yours. You can do this by going to Google and just searching for Photoshop brushes, or even a lot of the ones that I found were from deviantart.com. So you download them, and once you download them, you go to this little icon and you go down to load brushes, and then you find the file that you saved, and that's how you get these. So I'm just gonna select let me see one of these that I have. Just select this one, and then you can change the size from here by going left and right, or you can press the brackets on your keyboard. The left one makes it smaller, the right one makes it bigger. So then you have your brush selected right here. Change the color. You can click this little square, and you can go around with change the color however you want it, and then press OK when you're done. And now you have this brush that you can paste right there. What I like to do, just in case I'm not happy with how it lands, is go to Layer, New Layer, and then just press OK. And what that does is it creates a new layer on top of that one. It's empty layer, so you can put your brush wherever you want, or you can make it smaller or bigger. Okay, see, that's my design, let's say, and then make it the opacity lower, higher, etc. So you do whatever you want. There's so many options to designing your own button. And then after that, what you want to do is grab the text tool right here, click and drag where your text space is going to be. Make sure your size is small enough. Make sure your size is small enough if you can't see it, that's a problem I have. So you can see the little line, and I'm gonna just write blog. So that's gonna be your blog button. You can press OK, and right here your character box, you can mess with it, make it bigger by just clicking it, going through different fonts. So some people have the problem where they don't have this box. So every time you don't have a window, you don't see it, you go to window and you make sure it's selected. And if it is but you can't see it, that means it's probably hidden back there somewhere. You can always uncheck it and check it again and it should appear on top. So now that you have this, let's make it bold so you can see it better. It's there's a few things you could do from here. Now first you might want to click a cursor again and move this around to fit in the middle, and then you can see it's kind of hard to read still. The background, you can still see the background. You don't want to get rid of it, you just kind of want to make it see better the text. So what you want to do is go to your text, right click on it, go to blending options, and right here you have the different options. You have the different options of what to do with it. What I'd like to do is go to stroke, make sure it's checked, click on what color you want. I usually do white, and then you can make, this is what it does, it basically makes a little thing around it. You can leave it like that, or you can make it less opacity, and then I also use this drop shadow if you want to use it. You can move around the shadow's direction. Let me make it bigger so you can see what I'm doing. Okay, you can move the shadow's direction by moving this, and then you can mess with the distance, the spread, the size, just so you have to just try it for yourself and just see what you like. And then with opacity, you can again take it down smaller. You can change the color to dark blue so it fades in better, or whatever color you want. So you have this this little button here now. It shows you right here what you did, so I'm just gonna click there. So now you have the button, and like the thing about this picture compared to the other ones I've showed you guys is that it has multiple layers. So what you want to do is you want to make sure when you save it, you do file save as, and you save it as the PSD file, which is the Photoshop file. so that you can open it again and move the layers around if you want to. So this is just going to be button test. Save. Okay, and then you're going to save it again. This time you're going to save it as a JPEG, which is an image file. Okay? Okay, and now what you have is this saved. You're ready to go on your website. I'm just going to add a new post really quick so I can show you guys how to do it. This is on WordPress.com or WordPress.org, sorry. But it works the same for a lot of different blogs, different websites. You have your title, test, etc. You want to add your image. You can add it by going to upload insert, or you can add it by going to tinypic.com. And with tinypic.com, you don't even have to be logged in if you don't want to. So that's a good thing for quick stuff you want to do like this. I'm going to go there, choose the file. Choose the file. Okay. 365 days, create a ballerina. I saved it in this folder. Here we go. And then upload it. You're gonna have to put the little captcha. And for, oops, I'm just gonna log in, then there's no problems. For you WordPress users, when you do this, where did I put it? Okay, you want to edit in HTML. You gotta make sure you edit in HTML. And what you do is you use this code, img space src equal sign and then quotes, and this is where you put the quote that uploads in TinyPic or wherever you're uploading PhotoBucket, or you're copying it from a different website, or etc. And then close quote and that. So this is for regular images, when you upload regular images. Now since you're uploading a button, what you want to do is use this code, close, and then you make sure you close it at the end with that. So this is the code you're going to use. Right here you're going to put the URL of the page you want it to go to, and over there you're going to put the image. Come on. Okay. So let's say we're gonna go to Photoshop tutorials, or since it's blog, let me just go to blog. The button is blog. Okay, copy this link. Control C to copy. I go to and then I paste it, and then at the image code. Why is it going so slow? Okay, you see direct link, copy, and I paste it right there, and then you can see, if visual, you can see what you just did. So you have this button right now. So when you publish it, then you'll be able to actually click it and go to the page block. Let's go. Go. Now you see your little button right here. It's clickable. You click it, And that's it. You're done. I'm gonna stop it so it doesn't load over. I think that's it. If there's anything else that you want to know about the buttons, let me know. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.